Hey everyone, this is Alicia Katz Pollock from Royalwise.com, and welcome to my latest edition of Look What I Found, where every time I notice something new and innovative in the QuickBooks Online interface, I do a quick recording like this to show you what I found. So this is a brand new feature. I just found it literally 15 minutes ago, so let's take a look and see what it is. I'm looking at my QuickBooks Online, and I am in Business View. And what I noticed that is brand new is this Payments Links right up here. And when I click on Payments Links, it takes me to this new center that has the ability to send an invoice to a client using either a hyperlink or a QR code, and they can take a payment. What's interesting about it is it's not an actual invoice. What it does is it creates a sales receipt. But if you want to send a fast link to somebody to take a payment, it's an interesting solution. So let's see how it works. I'm going to come over here on the upper right hand corner to New Payment Link and click on New Payment Link. And it says, okay, let's create a link. So I'm just going to do a transaction. So I'll do it for $1, and I'll call this Look What I Found. And I'm going to pick a client for it. And so I'm going to use myself as my client. And there it has my email. I can select how I want to get paid. I can take credit cards, including Apple Pay. I can also do bank transfers. So now I'll click Send Payment Link. Now it gives me two ways of sharing this with my customers. One is there's a link right here that I can copy and send to them. Now I did email it. This is if I want to send it to them in another way, like maybe I want to send it to them in a text message or a separate email or communication or a document or a Google Sheet or anything else. Anytime you want to copy it, you would just click on copy. You also have the ability to do a QR code as well. And so you can copy the QR code by scanning it. Not real clear here if they're expecting me to save it because there's no save on it. Or maybe it's if the customer's in front of you, they can do it with their phone. I'm not quite sure what they were getting at. I could take a screen capture of this image and then send them the screen capture and they can take a picture of it that way. I think that Intuit is kind of just like trying all the different ways possible to see what it is that people use. If I could send them this QR code, that would be useful, but just showing it on my screen, I'm not quite sure where they're going with it. But I am a big fan of QR codes. So there you go. All right, so I'm done with this window, so I'll click Done. And now I can see that I have this payment link and that it was sent. If I click back on it, I can see that there's an email here for me that I can send again if I need to. Now, I'm going to go over to my email. Here is the new payment request that comes in. It's not giving me any control over what it looks like, at least not at this point, but this is like version 0. I mean, I've never seen it before until today. I'll click Pay on it, and it takes me to the connect.intuit.com website. And this portal is just like the portal where through the normal QuickBooks payments system. So from here, it's no different than doing any other payment method. And so I can put in my credit card. I can use a bank transfer. If I signed in, it would have that information stored because I pay a lot of people this way. A lot of my vendors ask. And then there's also an Apple Pay. I'm going to go ahead and use the Apple Pay just because it's so cool. When I click on Apple Pay right here, it asks me which of my Apple Pay methods I want to use. I'll go ahead with that debit card. It's asked me to confirm on my Apple Watch. So I'm actually going to double click on the button right here to accept it. And so now it just paid it. And so there we go. I can download a receipt, anything I want to do with that. So there's the receipt. So this is what the customer would see. Now, when I go back to my QuickBooks, look how fast this shows up. I'll go ahead and refresh my screen to see the changes that we made in my other window. There it is. And so here's the one that I just created. If I click on it to view it, I can then see the detail. and the sales receipt if I want to. Now, when I look in the other places where all of these transactions show up, there's a couple different places here. So if I look on the Invoices tab, interestingly, I don't see it in the invoices because an invoice was never actually created. This approach skips accounts receivable completely. What it did, though, is in the All Sales section, when I'm in All Sales, I can see the sales receipt that got created from it. It's labeled auto-generated sale. When I click on it to go look at it, it pulls up and just generic. There's not even any product or service attached to it. So it's kind of skirting all the rest of the system that I have on. So the times when you would use something like this is really if you just need a fast intake of money from somebody. I could go in and change what the service is actually for to make it more specific. You know, maybe it's a shipping charge and for that dollar. So I could go in and replace the actual product as long as the dollar amount is the same. There's no harm done in making a change like that. So I can save and close that. The other place where I am also going to see these transactions is up under the Deposits tab up at the top, because this is running through QuickBooks Payments, and so I will see it in here as well in whatever date it's expected to show up. And so I'm assuming that this $2 here is the 2 times that I've tried this today for the $2 transactions, and so that will hit my bank account with the daily batch. And then back to payment links again. So there's a quick demonstration of the new payment links. I'm not seeing it in all files yet. They're probably still rolling it out. The one file that I'm in right now is looking at a company in business view. So it might show up in business view, but not accountant view. This file does have QuickBooks Payments attached, so I'm sure that that's a requirement for seeing the payments link. I also suspect that it might be related to the fact that I have QuickBooks Cash attached. So if you are using the QuickBooks Cash and Envelopes bank account, it might be a feature paired up with that. I'm not 100% sure. So I'm hoping that everybody gets this option eventually, but keep an eye out for it. This is Alicia Katz Pollock from Royalwise.com, and I'll see you in the next class.